Hi, in this video, in my last video I've shown you how to install Docker. In this video I'm going to show you how to play with some few basic commands associated with Docker. So as I already told you, to know about version, you have to, and to know about entire information about the Docker, there is a command called info. So this will show you the entire information. Anyway, we don't need to, we already know what is the Docker. And now I'm just going to show you how to create a container. So as a beginner, there is a very interesting container called hello world. So how do you know that? Because you can do that from the CLI. You can also, there is a particular place called Docker Hub. So here you can just go here and search for anything and everything. So I can search for hello world, and I can search for, let me say, there is a very sleek and slender Ubuntu, sorry, the Linux OS called Alpine. So if you search, you see you will get and you can also search Ubuntu. Yes, there is. So this is a place where we'll know whether a particular container is available for our work or not, something like that. So the same thing, we can also do it in suppose if I do sudo docker and then search, let's say hello world. I'm sorry, actually this is the VM size is very small, that's why the information is on 3D. In the same fashion, I can also search like say for example alpine, and it will let me know like yes, it is there, something. If you get the response like this, you have that. You can just go on top of the, see here, this is actually the operating system which we are interested in. We can also do that for Ubuntu. Suppose if I want to make a container with Ubuntu operating system, I can do that. By the way, the advantage of Docker is that it won't say, we don't need to while we are creating the container, we don't need to use the entire file size of the operating system. Suppose if we download the Ubuntu, it is close to some 2 GB, and Alpine will be close to some 500 MB or 1 GB, I don't know exactly. But when we are creating a container with a particular operating system, the entire size of the file will not be used. That is actually the advantage of the Docker. The Docker comes very handy. Now I'm going to show you how to get a toy-like container called hello world and set it up and check whether we have started. Sudo docker, and then if I use run, actually this is not, I already shown you how to use search. Now if I use run hello world, first let me show you one thing. There is a method called images. If I use sudo docker images, if I have anything downloaded and it is still there in my computer, it will show this. As you see, I don't have any image right now in my computer, so I'm going to download the one with the name hello world. Sudo docker run hello world. This is just a small container which greets you with a message hello world. That's all. It doesn't do anything. We cannot even log into that container and do anything. So if there is image in my computer, it will just run. If it is not there, then it will download and set it up. Okay, let's see that. You see now it did not find in local file system, so it is retrieving it from the, and now it is also run, right? So this is actually the, now if I want to know whether any container is running in my computer or not, there is a command called ps. Okay, no container is running right now. And if I want to know all containers, yeah, I have so many containers actually. These are the containers which I have played with. There's some log information available from the, but right now I don't have any containers which is up and running. If I use sudo docker images, yes, I do have one container that is hello world with an image ID. Okay, now if I want to run it once again, so this time it is not going to, last time when I run this container, it downloaded. So now it don't need to download, the image is already there. You can make use of the existing image. So run hello world, it just simply run the container and display the information. Actually this is what is the purpose of this container. This container just displays the information hello from Docker, something like that. So what happens is actually the way it retrieves this information, how it is being executed, step-by-step process is displayed here. If you are interested, you can just read it. Now anyway, that is not what I'm interested in. I wanted to have a full-fledged OS, and then I want to log inside that OS and see what is there, and I should be able to do something, manipulate that OS and something like that. So for that purpose, I wanted to introduce a very tiny Linux operating system which is known as Alpine. It's a very special operating system because the size of the operating system is very low, just like Popular Linux. Okay. you can just go there, and it's a very tiny operating system. I like it. So let me show you how to set up Alpine, a container for Alpine Linux OS. Okay, so sudo docker search Alpine. Let me see if this is available for me or not. Yes, I think obviously it is there. Now I can straight away use run command. Okay, actually what I need to do is I need to pull it. Okay, sudo docker pull and then Alpine. So if I do this, it is just going to download that Alpine. It just takes 5 MB file. Ubuntu is 100 MB file. I mean 100 and odd something. It's not even 1 MB file. It is just 2 MB file, I think. So now the Alpine is there. We can start. I can run it now. Docker run. While running it, I want to get inside this operating system. Run. I stands for interactive, T stands for terminal. I can just use T, not I. And then Alpine. So let me see what's going to happen. You see actually the command line, we are inside the Alpine now. See if I use ls. Now ls is actually a Linux command that lists out the present working directory, ingredients inside the present working directory. Now this command should be able to retrieve me the I'm extremely sorry, actually there was a typo. I should use IT instead of T. So I should use sudo docker run IT. So if I use T, it just gives me a terminal, but it will not be interactive. So I should use IT. So when I use Alpine, then will be inside the Alpine Linux. Right now I'm inside the Alpine Linux system. So I'm in the root. Okay, if I press yes, ls, then you got the APK package manager. Like if I press, you see you will get everything. Okay, and again you can so to get out of this, exit. So that's how we can do sudo docker images. I'm sorry, images. I got Alpine and hello world. Now let me show you how to remove the container from here. I don't want hello world. So sudo docker rmf, and then I can use it. Is easy to write the name of the container instead of the ID. So I can just use okay, no such container or something like that. This is because yeah, image. I think I should use image. Yeah, now it's I can go for sudo docker images. Yeah, now it's deleted. So this how we can just search for containers and pull them, start running them. We can run them and also experiment with them, and then delete them. Like I've shown you a full CRUD operation on containers in Docker. Okay, thanks for watching this video. Stay tuned for the new content and also press like button, please. Thank you.